there was a big happening in the video game world. The Nintendo Switch 2 came out, and Shipwreck bought one.
How is it?
It is a bigger Switch. That's pretty much
Okay.
it. It's more powerful. I mean, I like that the magnets snap in the controllers. That's a lot better feeling than the whole metal slide on plastic feel.
Yeah.
It's really early to tell, right? Like I like everything about it because it's snappier, because it's doing, like, the interface is exactly the same as a Switch. It just actually like doesn't feel laggy when you're using it.
Right. That's
Right.
good.
So that's what you're wanting out of the Switch, right? Like,
For
they didn't
a
go
sequel.
right. It's the store is a lot faster. Like, it actually feels like you're on the internet when you're using it now.
Right.
The whole like virtual card thing is weird, and I still don't know that I completely like understand what they're going for with all of these, like, oh, it's loading in the virtual card, and like I have a card also, and like it's just weird. Like, and I'm not going to sit there and figure out like, okay, this is a game that's a card and it's an actual on the card, or this is a game with a card that's actually like a download.
Do you have to figure it out? Why do you have to figure it out?
If you wanted to, right?
But does it matter in terms of like the operation of the machine? You
not
put the thing
in terms of the operation, really. I guess maybe it would matter if you were trying to use the same cartridge on, like, if you had multiple Switches, which we do have multiple Switch 2s.
But it shouldn't make any difference anyway, right? Because you're still just, so it's got a down. You put the cartridge.
Because it ties the license to your account.
What the fuck is that doing? I thought the whole point was so that you could like you could sell these things.
Well, I don't know. Like, it's too early to figure out this stuff. Like, Mario Kart is good. We've beaten all the races on Mario Kart. I think we have like 7 more costumes to unlock. The battery life on this thing is not great.
Okay.
Like, I would say we're getting about 2 hours or so of battery time, depending on what we're playing.
Right.
So it is
2, huh?
Yeah, I think the official Nintendo stance is like 2 to 7 or something like that. 2 to 6.
That's quite a big window right there.
But I mean, it depends on what you're playing, right? Like how much power you're pulling and that type of thing.
Right.
I did see that there was an update they did because some Switches were like not reporting out the battery correctly. So it was telling you needed charge when it actually had more juice left in it. So I don't know if we had that situation going on or not. I just know we're playing it a lot. Like,
okay,
we got the Mario Kart that came with the one that we pre-ordered, and the whole. Remember when we talked about this and we said it was like Forza Horizon, and I was like questioning. I'm like, they're not gonna touch like Forza Horizon. Like, they're not gonna figure this out. They're Nintendo. They're not gonna get
bare bones
Forza Horizon level, and it's exactly that. Like, the open world's cool. You can like go to all the different like racetracks, but to actually do the races, you have to exit out of the open world, go to your standard main menu, and then select that, hey, I want to do like a time trial, or I want to do a standard race, or the battle, or whatever kind of race you want to do, right? Whereas all the way back to Burnout Paradise back in, I don't know, 13, 17 years, something ago.
Long time ago,
we figured out like, hey, pull up to a stoplight or a starting line for a race.
You don't have to go into a menu.
Hit a button combination, and then you're racing.
Did you play any Hitman?
I did. I'll talk to that. I'm going to talk a little bit more about Mario Kart, and then we'll move on to Hitman. That said, like the open world stuff, it's got the Nintendo addictiveness to it, right? Like the game itself is fun to play.
Okay.
And
that's good.
The only thing I would say, like, they don't, like, it's got this big map. You've got all these things that, like, these P blocks that you're going around to do different missions and like collectibles and everything. It shows you jack shit on the map. right? Like it's not like, hey, you've like found something and you've done something in this area. It's like, here's the map. Good luck, everybody.
Right.
You watching all the cutscenes?
There's very few cutscenes, but I understood the story without them.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, I did play. We were sent a code for Hitman. Wombat was, and since I had to switch to, he sent it to me. So, thank you for that.
No problem. Yeah, unasked. And you can
I'm
believe
sorry.
me
Is
this
this like a
time.
new Hitman game, or this
It's Hitman. It's like a combination of like Hitman 1, 2, and 3, like
I think
Hitman
so.
Legacy or
Yeah.
something like that.
Mhm.
So I've played some of it. I'm really bad at Hitman. Like Hitman has never been my thing because
You ever you go wild at one point? Like you get caught and you're like, screw it, and you just start shooting everything?
that's pretty much what I do. Like I like sneak around and I'm like, okay, I've changed costumes like several times here. Hey, look, there's something I can interact with here that's going to be more fun than like actually figuring out how to kill this person without them knowing it's me and getting out of here. So I interact with the things and then I die and then I'm like, all right, I've played by Hitman for the time being.
Mhm.
So it runs well enough. It's absolutely huge, like to download, and then it's got this weird, like you've got an online save and like a console save, but it's still for the same like single player type thing. But like I started out in online mode, and it's like constantly trying to get to that online save, even if like if I don't have Wi-Fi where I'm at trying to play it. And so it's a weird like, why is everything so complicated with how we have these things set up? It's just weird. And then Mrs. Shipwreck has been playing a ton of Rune Factory, and that one is really good as well. And it's surprising, like that has a ton of voice acting in it, which is very unusual for me to be like hearing that coming out of a Nintendo Switch. Like it sounds like actual like
a real game.
Right? Yeah.
Sweet. They did it.
But Switch 2, yeah. Like we bought the second one just simply because I was in Target and they still had them. Like, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll get one for Mrs. Shipwreck so she can play that Rune Factory game as well.
And that's a Harvest Moon game.
Similar, but it's like an action RPG as well. So it's much more a full RPG experience than a farming experience. So you guys have been heavy into the Rune Factory for years, right?
I played Rune Factory 7.
I got a whole room back here just filled with runes. It's like pouring out of the fucking room, the closet.
So I think Nintendo did well with the Switch 2. If it's like slight improvements on the Switch, right? Like it's little things that are quality of life improvements. Like you can now charge from the top or the bottom of it. So like when
it's like a cell phone upgrade.
Right. That's exactly like a needed cell phone upgrade. Definitely my family has been playing it a lot more than the Switches here of like over the past like year or so, because everything just runs so slow on a Switch. I have not tried out Fortnite yet on that. but I have confidence that this thing can run Fortnite.
I'm pretty sure it can run Fortnite just fine.
Yeah. So Switch 2.
Nice.
Yeah. It's
Woo-hoo. All right, let's move on to the Switch 2. It's not that exciting, I guess, but it's
I'm looking forward to Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Although I saw the amiibo with Donkey Kong and Pauline, which looks cool. $30 for the amiibo. We are
markup on that.
There.
That's like it's the tariffs, I think.
It is. Way to go to the 77 million dickheads.
Can't even have amiibos.
Amiibos, ruined amiibos.
Right, ruined amiibos. Thanks
to the 77 million assholes.